One of the key participants in Thailand's pro-democracy demonstration has been found guilty and sentenced to 4 years in prison, convicted of making a royal family insult. Human rights attorney Anna Numa disputes if there was any misconduct. Charges were filed over a statement he made during the 2020 protests when he called for advocating monarchy reforms. A brief previously in Bangkok, I believe it to be crucial, due to the fact that Anna Nampa was the first activist to appear in a public setting demonstrating Bangkok Center, and many of you young folks desire change. Then, the demonstrations were against opposing a government with military support. Numerous types of violations of human rights remark that unless we discuss, we can't bring about change. The monarchy as it is at the moment. The monarchy in Thailand is a sensitive topic. Adored and regarded as superior, politics is recognized as an official field. Monarchy in name only, but in practice everyone is aware of its immense power, huge fortune, and he said that nothing's Thailand is going to change until the monarchy is introduced into the country. After a conversation, he made a groundbreaking assertion that we had months and months of brave demonstrations in Thailand's streets right now. Hundreds of young people saying stuff never been mentioned in public before, declaring that monarch ought to be responsible. We should be aware of how much, with his wealth, he ought to be like us. Such demonstrations waned under the European monarchy. Anon is one of 257 individuals who have come out and been accused of violating this harsh legislation. Under the renowned lèse majesty legislation, he has 13 further offenses than the one for which he was convicted today, so he would spend a long time behind bars. But the discussion evolved as a consequence, and we had a campaign for office this year in the winning party in Thailand. Move Forward is also a reformist party, ran on a sweeping change ticket and remarked that we should talk about how we need this draconian legislation and a monarchy should be reduced to being changed right now because they were prevented from obtaining power. The Constitution of Thailand permits the action taken by the unelected Senate to forward a meeting in the workplace, and nobody believes there will be any talking about the monarchy or the law in Anna Nampa's conviction. In my opinion, it's likely that today will be one of many we see, yet we are aware that Thailand's opinions have shifted and that the millions who cast ballots want the election to proceed clearly won't alter, and it's probable that they once again make a push, culminating in some renewed appeal for the discussion of the monarchy as it is now. 3 things, emphasized by Anna Nampa, must occur. Joe Jonathan, you said that on the outside of it, the monarchy is nice, missing from the country's administration. Thus why is this conversation so contentious? Is about due to the fact that it is so opaque, and as a result of the monarchy's legitimate power. Keep in mind what the king orders. I'd say the best army units. Bangkok's monarchy is the nation's richest organization. According to decisions that have been taken in the past, when the monarch desires anything, the past has recently finished. It was the Constitution, modified at the king's request by those who want and consider change. They are highly conservative in their order. Here, towards the top, is the military. The monarchy is ultimately what matters most. Moreover, even if the monarchy is being seen as having any impact, every day that influence is present, they would want it to be opened up so people are aware of the monarchy's powers and what that power is utilized for, and most importantly, how much money it has. The issue is where it's coming from. The conversation they want to have says that they are prohibited from having possessions at this time. If you love the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.